What's going on, podcast people? It's the D&E podcast. I'm NK Rudy, leader of the friend group. I'm here with my friends and co-hosts Jamar and Josh. Say what's up.
Yo.
Today we got a special guest on out of Morristown, New Jersey.
You already know
upcoming rapper Fat Maxx.
Gang, Fat Maxx. We on here today. How y'all doing?
Before I further introduce the guest, I just want to know it's episode 28 of the podcast. So I had to wear a Chris Johnson jersey for those who don't know. He ran at 4.240, and so he just like me. Like we both on 4.240.
You're not that fast.
Bullshitting already.
I'm the fastest in the room. So I'm just like we just alike, bro. He ran like a 4.2 something. I'm running a 4.2 flat though. Like I'm a little bit faster.
See,
but
now you talked about Deshaun line, right?
Right.
See,
what you mean?
I see.
We go check the time when you go outside.
Right, bro, I'm telling you, I already did the time. That's why 4.240.
Motherfuckers is slow.
I like that jersey though.
But Fat Maxx, I just want to know how did you come up with that name?
Oh, honestly, I didn't really come up with it. It was one of my close friends of mine. We were just chilling one day, and I was just like flexing a lot of money a little bit. And if y'all know of Max B, feel me, they kept like comparing me to him because I was flexing my money. But I was fat and chubby at the time, so they put the fat in front of the Max, and then you feel me, Fat Maxx.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what's up.
Little wavy.
What got you into rapping?
Honestly, my dad used to make music, and I just got used to like listening to like my mom cleaning the house, playing out old R&B music. You know what I mean? So music just started giving me that vibe. And then when I used to have like little situations and stuff, I used to use music as like a getaway. And then once I accidentally made a song, I accidentally came up. Morristown started playing my song. Yeah. So I'm like, so I just kept going with it. So just technically picked it up and just started running with it on accident. Yeah.
What your friends call you though? They call you that? Because I always know you by Jay Sean.
I already know it. That's what I'm saying. It's weird. Like honestly, it's funny because like you know me on that type of level. So it's just personally certain people. If they call me, I'd be like, nah, you do not. You can't even name one of my siblings. You know what I'm saying? Like you know my whole family. So it's like, so it's weird when you even say Fat Maxx. I'm like, nah. I know you even feel like weird calling me. For real.
Cause back in the day, I remember when he was with the dreads.
You already know. Jay Sean.
We both had dreads too at this time.
Yeah,
you had yours was longer than mine, but back in the day, I had dreads too.
For real.
Oh man. But that must have been an amazing feeling hearing Morristown play your music and shit.
All the time. To this day, I still be like, oh, you still listening to that?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I love the energy though. Morristown showed me like more than love. Like, it's a lot of love over here. Family for sure.
That's what's up, man.
What have you been doing like recently with your music though?
All right, so recently I haven't really dropped nothing because I kind of got caught up in a lane where I feel like I wasn't feeling like Fat Maxx. I started listening to too much. That's why I really don't listen to other people's music. So I started listening to like the New York drill music. I started listening to like other music that wasn't Fat Maxx. So I had to sit back right now. I'm still working on something that like trying to find me, the more uplifted, not too negative on the drill side, but still like uplifting Fat Maxx kind of music. Like I'm not really trying to be too much on the like, killing and doing all crazy stuff. Cause like I got a lot of kids that support me over here, and so I basically be trying to. I'm working on myself right now to like better content. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? More Fat Maxx, not that New York drill. More Jersey Fat Maxx. You know what I mean? But that's the reason why I've been set back. So I'm focusing on really mid-April. I'm really trying to drop some new content. And I've been focusing on my clothing brand also right here, Max Mentality. Ooh. Feel me?
It's a nice jacket. I'm going to lie to you. I didn't realize it.
I didn't know you.
I'm working on it.
That's good to hear, man.
Yes, sir.
How'd you get into the clothing thing?
Spending money, trying to be like a rapper, spending all this money. I'm thinking like, I'm just spent couple $1,000 on a sweater. Like I'm like, I don't even really be liking half of the stuff I was buying. Like when it was the designer stuff, I didn't even like half of the stuff I was buying. So I was just like, nah, I could really go do it my way for cheaper. Yeah, like right now I'm getting ready to drop, you know, the Essentials brand. Yeah, I got hoodies like that, but my brand, but same quality. You know what I mean? Yeah. But my brand, so I could just why not get it the cheaper way, fly way, but do it my own way, Max Mentality way. You know what I'm saying? Follow us on Instagram, Max Mentality with the number 1.
Well, we'll put anything you want in about like for your links. We'll put you in there.
Please,
I need
link you. Please. We could sponsor y'all. Sponsor for me.
Hey, we could definitely put something up.
Yeah, more time.
You definitely talk business.
We've had previous guests on here, like musicians. We also had a rapper on here, goes by DDH. And I'm gonna ask you the same thing that we asked him, like coming out of like New Jersey, especially when you're out of Morristown, which is like very local. How do you feel it is like being a rapper from New Jersey? Because remember, like we have New York right above us, and then Philly right to the left of us, and I think those two you should get like more like love, I guess, from in general, from like I'll say the whole nationwide, because it's two big cities. But coming out of Jersey, I feel like it's harder for rappers because in recent years it's only been Fetty Wap to really make it like so far.
That's a fact. And
then Bandman Real is the only one I feel like pushing a lot right now, whose name is being heard too. But how do you feel like? Do you feel like it's harder being a rapper from New Jersey, or like there's more difficulty just being?
Honestly, I feel like it's just how you go about it, because like it's the way you set yourself up in position, like. Because everybody got that little animosity where they don't want to mess with somebody. Because we from Jersey, we get big-headed. So it's just like, people don't know how to like put the ladder down to someone to climb up higher than you, because they scared someone going to climb higher than you. So technically, some people don't like to work with other people because they feel like they're not going to, like people going to do better better than them on a song. You know what I'm saying? So me, I put myself out there to connect with others and stuff. So I feel like it's not as hard that how you make it. It's just about your connections. If you connect the right way, I feel like it's really easy, in my opinion. Like Bandman Real that you just said for an example. Like I see him posting every day, like trying to get features, trying to work with others. That's why he really staying on his feet. And, like he's trying to work with others, trying to connect. He's not like over here picking sides and stuff. Of course, Jersey always gonna have a little beef and stuff, but that's just like Jersey, dirty Jersey. We like that's what happens.
Yeah, and we talked about this recently because when Bandman Real he started putting out like he started rapping over Jersey club beats, and it was like, and we've always had Jersey club for years, but like no one's really rapped over it, and so that was like we kind of started establishing our own sound. But then we had Philly taking our sound too, and so like there was definitely some of that like animosity going back and forth, like yo, y'all taking our sound. They wouldn't give credit, like no, we've been doing this. Like no,
what's his name? Too Rari.
Yeah, I think is that the one?
He kept trying to like, Bandman checked him though. He ain't check him, but he let him know like this our vibe, this our sound. It really is though. They didn't even know that. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. And Philly used to have the that little boys group though. I forgot. They used to do like the I forgot.
I don't know.
Nah, I forgot, man. But they used to like it used to be kind of like a Jersey club like sound. But it wasn't really like a Jersey club. You know the Wu-Tang? We used to do the Wu-Tang.
Yeah, you can't Wu-Tang.
Yeah, they used to do that, but like fast and like crazy. But like honestly, we really did start that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, anybody trying to rap over a Jersey club beat, and like I know if I hear a Jersey, like you can hear distinctly what a Jersey club beat sound like. And so when they rapping on beats like that, I'm like, that's a Jersey club beat. Like you can't.
Nah, for real, cause me, I'm like, this is how I be telling people. I'm so Jersey, I don't give a fuck. Like, I mean, I don't. My bad. I be in the mood no matter where I'm at. If I heard a Jersey club beat, I'm gonna start like, for me.
Yeah.
Hey, Bubba, you could be no matter. You can say you gangster. You can be all gangster. No matter what. We in a spot. We see you going like, you feel me? You know, you got that gun on you. Yeah. You know, you want to dance.
Yeah, Jersey club for everybody, especially
everybody.
Jersey. Well, watch the wire.
Oh my bad.
Yeah. But that's but yeah, that's what I was really saying with the back and forth like the Jersey beast though.
Would you want to get more into that, like the Jersey beat thing, or
or establish your own type of sound?
Honestly, I'm more of a like I do like energy in music. I wouldn't mind hopping on it. Like I like that little like you feel me? You know what I mean? Like right now I'm working on that Follow Me. You know that Follow Me song?
Follow Me. Yeah, I know.
I'm doing a little remix of that right now. So like, I like that little switch up the beat. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing that right now with a Jersey kind of beat.
I asked this before, not to you, but when it comes to features, how does that whole process work for you at least? So if you want someone else to be a feature, you want Naeem to be a feature, how would you hit him up about it, and like how does that whole process work, and vice versa? Well,
honestly, it goes off like, I'm not saying people's clout nowadays, but depending on how the person is coming, and you could just tell like their energy. Like if I could DM you and you're not, certain people don't hit back, they be like, just hit my manager. But if I were to want to feature with you, I would just DM you, tell you if you're trying to do it, see how you come in, if you're trying to charge me, or you know what I mean. but I will just send you a beat. That's how it usually goes. Send you a beat that your producer made or something you find off YouTube. Pay you, or we go find a studio together and do what we do. Yeah. I really don't got much features for real, so I'm not used to really doing features.
Well, I'm about to be Naeem's agent, so he gonna be singing and rapping and they say his nickname Milk Chocolate.
And feature free. I got you.
Speaking of with like rappers and like Morristown, we got Morristown has its fair share of rappers over the years too. Yeah. I think the earliest I can remember going back is who was it?
Malcolm?
No, not even. I know exactly what you're talking about, Malcolm. But I think they might have been around the same time. I think he was by J Rage. What was his? What am I thinking? Jesse.
Yeah, Jesse.
Y'all remember that? Y'all remember the push-up? Y'all remember that dude who was doing the push-ups? He was like, I can make you buy. He was like one of the first people I remember started doing music
on Facebook too.
Those are the days too. But
J Rage, that's crazy.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
And I know Salam used to be making music too. I don't know if he's still making it.
88 Entertainment.
Yeah. I can't. You remember his rap name?
Lami G.
Lami G. Yes, Lami G.
And
so
Entertainment.
And there's a lot of people from Morristown that still make music now too, and people that born I don't know if you know the name, but Caleb Mitchell. He's from Morristown.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Yeah, he's probably one of the biggest in our area right now.
And honestly, I want to say one thing about him. Like, I really, really respect his movement. He just really stuck to his ground. Like, I seen him come up. I'm cool with his brother.
Elias,
yeah, Bethune, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I used to play football with him back in the day. So before he was like coming up on the Instagram and stuff, I seen him really, really working on the Instagram, posting. So I want to see where he at now. That's a big thing. Like, he took it like personal and far, like professional, personal and professional.
Yeah, the way Caleb moves, like it's kind of like it's kind of like a silent but like loud at the same time. Like it's hard to explain. Like something like a Batman.
He looks like a quiet person too. Like his brother, like quiet, but he turn up on the field. Like he charging it to the game.
But with being from Morristown, like, is there like a sense of like I want to be like the biggest or the to make it out of Morristown, or like, because is there like do you feel like a competitive nature with other people from Morristown, or just like we could work together, something like that?
I look, you know what I'm saying? It's Fat Max. I'm always gonna feel like I'm the king of this. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna feel like I'm on top when especially when it comes to my city over here. I feel like I'm always gonna be on top. But it's never like I'm not competing with nobody because I want everybody to be at the top together. For me, you know what I'm saying? But of course, my goal is to be the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I do, go hard. Any form, any way, I'm trying to be the best. Neighborhood Jay-Z right now.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm the neighborhood Jay-Z. Anything come up about music in Morristown, I got it. You know what I mean?
So you never had like any like competitive beef with anybody in Morristown, rapper-wise?
Nah. Not really, like... Bro.
It's something you know that I don't know. You gotta tell me. You gotta tell me. I remember a couple of years back when niggas was getting all loud.
Wait. Now I remember. I swear to God, I forgot. Come on, don't start about Simba, bro. You're not.
I'm just asking.
That's crazy.
Yo, I forgot about Simba though, bro. That's my man. Like, bro, that's my man's, bro. I knew that man since he was a little ass boy. Like, that's my man's. He was just like. For me, trying to run his numbers up, honestly. But, like, I think, like, people know you could pay for it. Like, I guess he paid for it. Like, I don't know. But them numbers ran up. But all them numbers was not from me. I know that. And all them numbers is not from me. I ain't got no 100K people like that.
I mean, you can pay. I know sometimes you could tell when something's paid for. I'm not talking about him. I'm just talking about in general. When I could tell, like, if you haven't had a certain consistent amount of numbers before, and it goes from, like, a couple hundred to like 100,000. That's when I know something. Like I could look at that and see like, damn, like you don't gotta fake it. Like I'd rather it be like just do whatever.
This is what I'm saying.
Work hard, like get your shit up, bro.
Natural, organic. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I don't even like to put money on promotion on Instagram because I'm just like I just go off of like boom. If you fuck with me, you rock with me because people really like my music. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really like to put like promote. I understand promotion stuff. That's really key. Like connections and resources, pushing your stuff out. That's really key to life. But sometimes I don't even like it because I just like feeling more organic.
Yeah, exactly.
And at the end of the day, if that's how numbers is running, my numbers will be up extremely. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because if you think you're the best in Morristown, we could just have a versus straight like that.
Hit for hit?
Hit for hit.
That would be tough.
Back to back Fat Maxx versus
whoever.
The loser. So nah, I'm capping. But yeah, versus whoever.
Nah, that one song you put out, Empty.
Yeah,
I like that. That was that's a catchy song. Like, empty. I do like that one.
I appreciate it.
And there was another remix you did to another song.
That's it. Yeah, I hit it too. But with Dato, my boy Dato.
Yeah, that was tough.
I think I don't know if you shot a music video for it or not. It was like
in the house.
Was it it was like a night vision camera or something?
Oh, down the hill. Yeah, I remember.
I can't remember the name of that song. It was a remix you did. It was a nice remix you did. So I was like, damn. So when people from Morristown putting out shit, like good shit, like I'm like, bro, y'all, anybody can make it, bro. Like,
anybody.
You just gotta be consistent with your work and just like make sure like the way you brand yourself can get to other people and get a solid like fan base. Like even if it's small right now, but like that solid fan base that's real and organic, better than like that fake 100,000K whatever shit, because it's not real really to me. It's just view, like it could be botless views to me, or said botless, botted views.
Yeah. Word. Well, honestly, I would say I would just want to thank my fans. One thing I just want to say, my fans is really family to me. Like at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Because I really started. I had 12,000 followers on Instagram. Now I'm at like 10. But still, it's like a lot of people that stuck with me because it's just I wasn't consistent with my music. But there's a lot of people that stuck around. So if they stay around, they're a real fan. You know what I mean?
That's good to hear, man.
That shit pop up in my head a few times. You're like, my name is Max. You ain't know for real.
Yeah,
that shit was
down the kid.
I was turned the fuck up.
That's why I'm trying to get back on that vibe. Yeah. Like, see, I'm talking about me. Yeah. My name is Max for real. You know, I'm down to like, I'm trying to have everybody turn back on that type of energy.
No cap. So, what are some of your like goals that you want to achieve?
Honestly, I'm not saying music's not my lane anymore, but music is my lane. But I kind of feel like I just want to be in a different position in it. Like if I were to be like, I'm not saying Yo Gotti, like with my CMG team. Like if I could just be the boss on how to run my own little group, I feel like I'll do that more before I be an artist. Yeah. But still, I'm still into like making music because it's just good for me and my soul personally. But I also want to go further with my clothing line. So my goal is to like open up a storefront and really that. Open up a storefront, drop my tape mid-April. Would you play your music in your store? Oh, hell yeah, bro! Why wouldn't you? Like, it's my store. I might mess around. Y'all seen the Wu-Tang? You know how you say you can't play no. This the Wu house. You can't play no music only if it's Wu-Tang music. That's how we come into my store. I feel that. Right. Now I'm lying a little bit. Meek Mill in there. Meek my boy.
Yeah. Speaking of Meek Mill, who's your favorite rapper? Like growing up, like who do you like?
Honestly, Meek Mill is my favorite artist. You know what I'm saying? That's really it's not that even about his music. It's just like how I seen him come out the mud. Like I used to see him rapping his butt off. Like rapping so hard. It just at that time in his life, I felt like he gave me motivation. Like I could really go and rap, and rap harder. I was rapping, playing around, but when I was saying he was rapping for a change, like he made me go and rap for a change. Like rapping and coming up off this music really did change my life a little bit, and it opened my eyes up to like many other doors. I got connected with boss men that I didn't even know that I could even be able to like get in connections with just off my name built up itself on a positive vibe, not nothing gangster negative in the streets. It's about like, cause I show love to the kids and all that regular stuff, but I got good connections off that. Take you a long way. That music take you a long way.
Yes, y'all, to get your name out there and like eventually go viral. But speaking of viral, you had a viral moment like years back when you was in high school. When you threw that little ass boy.
Remember this? Like, it's crazy.
We peeped everything.
I got the clip for that.
No. Well, I'll probably be able to find that clip somewhere.
It's definitely somewhere. All the receipts. So if you need anything,
I'll probably be able to find it.
All the receipts.
Bro, all right, just break down that moment because you was what we seen. you pick up this little white boy and just toss him.
Please let me talk about this because nobody's never really heard the true story about that. Because a lot of people take it as like it was a racist situation.
I know exactly what's going on in Morristown High School. So it was probably like two kids just messing around.
And mind you, the kid who I do this, I can show you my phone right now. This really been my friend since I was in kindergarten. Like really, like really, like I know him since kindergarten. His family, his mother, and them know me and all that. The boy gonna say to me, I bet you can't throw me into the trash. I bet you can't throw me into the tub. I said, like, why you gonna ask me and test me? You gonna ask me? So, you know me being all big-headed, I'm gonna pick him up and start, like, twirling around. Feel me? Threw him in. All you hear him screaming, telling him, ah! Yo, I swear, the girl said, his neck! I said, I heard the girl say, his neck. I said, oh, I'm going to jail. Yo, I kid you not. 5 seconds later, I heard, they said, Jay Sean, come to the office. I said, that fast? The video went viral in 2 seconds. Like, Barstool, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, they had it.
World Star, I seen World Star too.
I said, I wanted to make it for music.
Yeah.
I wanted to be a World Star for music.
But that's really like a World Star type moment because thinking back in the day, World Star used to be fights and just random shit like that.
Sharkeisha.
Oh yeah, niggas used to like. I don't know if the youngers remember it now, but when it was a fight, niggas would bring out their phone and
World Star.
That's what it was.
World Star.
That's what World Star was.
Yo, I just seen a fight where it was these girls fighting at a gas station, and like I guess it was their friend or their boyfriend. Somebody was trying to break them up, but they ended up fighting. The dude gets knocked out, and when he's on the floor, he was smiling. Bro, he was smiling at the camera, bro. I gotta find the video. I was crying, yo. That shit was the funniest thing ever, man. Dude. He definitely heard World Stars.
That's actually
I gotta
crazy.
look good for this. I broke my teeth and I sent that shit to World Star, and they never posted that shit. I was mad as hell. Yeah.
Like bad, like front.
Yeah, my front teeth. I went to go and dunk off a Euro.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you the clip. I got it on my phone. I'm gonna show you after. Yeah,
dunk that shit. My finger got stuck a little bit. I swung, pow, right on my face. Yeah. And it didn't even hurt. It just felt like I got hit in the mouth.
Yeah,
and they're like, yo, your tooth is on the floor. I'm like, oh.
You didn't even know your tooth was on the floor?
Nah, until they said it.
You picked your own tooth up?
Yeah, I did. I just picked that shit up. Oh, shit.
He was talking like, hey guys.
Yo, they was clowning me at work. Like, yo, Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
Bro, like he had like that tooth, like front tooth was like cracked in like this big ass hole in his mouth.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. But they ain't post that. I'm like, I felt like that was World Star.
Right, my video was not
I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people hitting you up when you went viral. A lot of people hitting you up when you had went viral for that.
Yo, bro, like, bro, girls in my school hit me up. That I'm like, you wasn't even trying to talk to me. Nah, I didn't know. I gotta. That bad boy stuff is true. Like, you gotta be a bad boy. Like, I'm like, damn, this what I gotta do for you to hit me? Like, talking about some, you're so funny. Like, that's it. Like, I'm talking about some links, question mark. So now I'm playing. I'm playing Shawty.
You got Shawty?
You just next question.
Y'all better put the cricket sounds in there.
Right. She said, cut that out. Cut that out, please.
Nah, man, that's funny as hell.
That was funny. But do you, since you got to 10K, 12K type of followers, do you feel like more and more people are trying to hit you up for the clout and stuff?
Honestly, yeah. When I did come up a little bit before, like, after that one video that kind of took me there. After that, I met Lil Tjay and he hopped in my music video and he was showing me love. Yeah. He was dancing in my music video. He was trying to like.
I did see that one. It was y'all was in the Times Square, right? Yeah. I did see that video.
After that video, I swear everybody hit me up like, "Oh, Lil Tjay, your friend." Da da da. I'm like, nah, he not my friend, but he did approach me at the time when I was recording this music video. Lil Tjay approached me. He was asking me about my manager. I guess he was trying to get a feature with me, but I guess he asked if I was signed. Then went to my manager, and I said, "Well, I'm not signed." Like that kind of conversation kind of deaded. I didn't understand why, But now I understand when I'm like the way the game go now, and I'm kind of older and going through the game, like and seeing stuff. I realize like maybe he couldn't do a feature with me.
Yeah.
Or like I don't know.
Well, how did he find out about you, like Tjay?
I'm in middle of Times Square recording my music video, and then he's like, yo, who is you? He kept saying, yo, this shit tough. He kept saying, this shit tough. Who are you? I said, I'm Fat Maxx. Like, for me, he started grabbing me, loving my music. I'm like, all right. I'm not saying bro a fan, but you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Rocking with the music.
I'm not saying the music, yeah.
Yeah, he fuck with me, but so I'm saying like, I feel like, damn, my son, like, we supposed to do a little song. Like, hit bro up. Of course, a nigga, like, that's how life goes, man. You know what I'm saying? When you up in a certain bracket and you doing certain stuff, it's like, for me, you don't got time for certain people. That's how other people look at it.
Yeah. Did you try to like take it? I mean, like take advantage, because if he hit me and then say my manager wasn't doing what they're supposed to do, I mean, I'm gonna reach out myself and like, yo, this
I hit him up
that
personally. I hit him up personally for me, bro. He ain't hit me back. Maybe just a lot going on in the DMs. It's like, you know what I'm saying?
I think when, like, usually I don't know how it works now, but I guess like when you had like way more followers and like were verified and stuff like that, I think they were able to categorize their messages differently. And so like I think it's almost like the way it is now. Like if say I was Lil Tjay and you messaged me, I wouldn't see your message because it'll be back in like another separate folder of like people that message you. Yeah. Because you know a lot of people like say Drake probably getting hella people message him every day, yo.
Yeah. And that's what I was saying, because in this time when I met him, he was at like the beginning Little Tjay. Like this is the beginning. Like we both rookies in here. Like this is when my son was not wearing like what he's wearing now. This is my son had Nikes jeans. You feel me? The Just Do It Nike shirt. Like we here. This is the beginning. Like we supposed to come up. I'm up. We both are. We both enjoying the time. We doing what we would like to do. Yeah, having fun. But you know. But one artist, I do respect him though for like showing me love and like actually getting my video, talking to my camera, like not treating me like no fan or you know what I mean. He hopped in, showed love, shouted me out, shouted him out, and I also wanted to shout out my boy Flip De Niro. I know you know Flip De Niro. Yeah, he showed me the most love like out of anybody. Like I was at a Fat Boy SZ music video shoot, and he just like this one I had my chain, my Max chain. He's just like, who you signed to? I'm like, I'm not signing nobody. But I'm about to say, who you signed to? But I know he messing with We The Best Music and I'm like DJ Khaled. But yeah, he started talking to me. He was like, man, I showed him my music. He was like, oh, you really not signed? You not signed? He started chopping it up like on a personal level, like telling me like, don't let the industry heads get to you. Like they just out here working. They trying to get their money's worth, get their cut. Like keep doing what you doing. Like he was just telling me like I'm holding up my end for a person that's not signed technically, and keep going, keep pushing.
I didn't know like that question, like, cause that's the second time you mentioned. I didn't know that was like a real question people be asking other artists, like, oh, who you signed to?
Yeah, for real. And I just be wondering like, cause it's even little labels that you would not even know, like, oh, word, like somebody probably got like a little $20,000 deal. You don't even know. It's just a little label.
Does he have his own? Like he had his own label?
Oh no, Flip De Niro signed to DJ Khaled.
No, you talking about Fat Boy? Did he have?
Fat Boy SSE. I'm not. Oh, Fat Boy Gang. I'm not sure if it was a label or not. But I know he just had his little thing going, like the FBG. Fat
Boy. If he had asked me, I would have like, it could be you. I could be signed to you.
Yeah,
I would say something like that because I'm trying to make
it's not enough for me. I'm not gonna lie.
So you're looking for like more money up front than like fame and clout.
Yeah, because I feel like my mindset is different. Like, I'm really a businessman at the end of the day. Like, it's not a people don't know about every business I have and every business I do. But at the end of the day, I feel like I can make way more money, like, I can make way more money without just having to make songs, you know what I mean? And it's not always about, when people say drop merch and stuff, like you shouldn't just always think about dropping merch or like little t-shirts and stuff. Maybe if you actually design something that's tough enough, like for your brand and stuff, like it's gonna boost you up more money where it's just merch and / real product people want to wear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like real quality.
If you focus on that more, people will be like, oh, that's like he doubling his bag. I just gotta build my clout and use the money to just push my brand, and I could go buy a shirt for $5 and I could go sell a shirt. I could go buy a shirt for $5 and go sell it for $500. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what's happening right now. Them jeans that people are paying for, them gallery department jeans. I think,
bro, yes, they're Levi jeans, and they're just like whatever they do, whatever to them, and charge them shits for $1,000. I'm like, are you crazy?
Yo, bro. And honestly, and me personally, I've seen stuff like I done got sweatsuits for $20. and that's what my logo and everything made, and I could go tell somebody $120.
Yeah, that's what Nike do. Them
Yes.
shits is cheap to make, but they'll sell for like 120 like per bottom.
You know the red boots that they making right now?
Them shits is ugly.
Them so ugly. I just seen this Chinese woman making them out of rubber and some reselling them. I'm like, wow, and them shits probably cost so much money.
Everything that you mostly wear that's like has a high price are all made for cheap. That's why I'm not really into designer, because I'm like, bro.
Me too.
That shit is. I'm like, I know that shit didn't cost that much to make. We got something for like 5,000. I'm like, I'm not beat for that.
For real, like me and jewelry, like I don't even like diamonds. Like I'm not into diamonds. I'm more like plain. Like I like plain. You know what I mean? Because it's not. You just gonna wear it and then it's gonna be done. You know, you're not gonna be able to get your money out of it. You wear plain, it's like an investment.
Like these shits, Amazon came in a pack.
You know,
6 pack different colors. I'm not really a big flexer. Like I like my shoes and whatever shit like that, but I'm not spending hella bread,
bro. I don't care what nobody
that.
say. Like I get my money, and I like to. People ask me, how do you have money? Because I know how to maintain my money. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go because you got a Louis Vuitton coat that costs 3,000 something. I don't need it. I go make my own nice little coat. My coat look more just like a Mary or Gucci, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying?
Were you taught how to save younger? Because a lot of people, I'll say, like. I say because we both lived down the hill at one point.
Word.
Not a lot of people know how to save, and it wasn't really taught, especially because it's like a generational thing. So if your parents didn't know how to save and what money, most likely you're not gonna have money because you're not gonna be able to save money.
Word. So what I would say to save, like, first you need to know it's not bad to have a job. Like me, Fat Max, I have a job. Like I work. Like for me, this is life. You want to be a boss, you have to have a job. Like it costs to be the boss. You got to put in work for me to get what you want. So first you gotta have a job, and then you need to know really how to put stuff to the side. Especially if you're staying with your parents and stuff, you gotta actually. People don't know how to take advantage of like little stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I moved out of my mom's crib early, like at 18. I got my own apartment. So when you like get a chance to actually sit and get a 9-to-5 job, and you're making like $500 to $600 a week, you gotta stack that for me. A security deposit right now to get an apartment is like $4,000 to $6,000 in New Jersey just to get into an apartment. Hey. So you pay, you gotta stack that. You gotta keep stacking that. So I don't know if you're just gonna wait until it's like the deadline to like have to move out. You know what I'm saying? Or are you gonna stack now? I really don't know how to tell people how to save, man. I'm not gonna lie, cause I just really stack my money and save it and put it to the side. And I go when I like to do stuff that I want to do, and I like to do. That's when I spend my money, like on what I really want to do.
I hear that. Like for me, growing up, I always been like good with money. But to me, I didn't really like buying things. The only thing I was buying was like if I needed clothes, if I needed cleats, like it's things, necessities basically.
So you say you use the word needed, like you actually need it, like you feel me? Like you should stop forgetting. Don't worry about your wants.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah. I understand that some people they just gotta buy. Like I don't know what it is. Like their love language is like giving and receiving. Even if they're not buying it for themselves, they just like buying it. But people that are like that, I think they should practice saving, like save a little bit. Like if you really want, I don't know, let's say you really want some designer jacket, then you save, and then if it takes you 3 to 4 months to get there, if you still want it, then go ahead. But at least you practice knowing that you can save, and then when you get to the point where you actually have to start paying, like saving for like moving into a house or anything like that, then you already have the practice and you know you're capable of doing it. So, and
another thing is like the $20 a day rule. Like for me, put $20 aside a day in a shoebox or something that is gonna really add up. I don't know how much exactly, but I know it add up to something real nice.
20 times 365, so whatever that is, I don't know off the top of my head.
Something nice, but I ain't gonna.
Damn, I can't.
I act like I don't got a calculator right here on my phone.
7.
No, that can't be right.
Nah, 36.
I think
72.
Well, it's not working. Hold up. 20 times 365.
$7,300. You just put $20 a day, and you guaranteed if you work a 9 to 5 or you work a job, it don't even matter. Like if you work a job, you guarantee to have that 20 for each day. For me,
I might do that 20 a day because I know how to save and shit like that. But 20 a day and 700, I can do that.
Because if you think about it, bro, that's 7,300, and plus you save your little extra bread on the side, and you come down to it, and if you know how to really look into your investments, especially when about like apartments and houses, you can really take $10,000 to $20,000 and invest into it and to put it into a home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You mentioned you had a manager. For people who are just starting out, trying to be a rapper or an artist, how would you recommend they get manager? Find a manager. Was it a friend? Was it you were looking on social media?
My manager was my friend, and just like I don't know how to explain. My manager just came like he was putting in that work. He put in that work. So it's just like, for me, you doing what you do. You him. Like for me, you just gotta be with somebody who want it as much as you. Yeah. Like who know like, and he gotta trust you. Like if I work hard for you to get up here where we at, I know you're gonna make sure that we eat together. You know what I'm saying? That type of vibe. Just don't get anybody who's just looking for a payment, a connect, or a collect, trying to tell you, pay me this amount of money to be your manager. People who really be charging for that management and stuff, bro, it's like really something to me that's so confusing. I don't understand that, because I feel like you should, if you want to be a manager, it should be like testing yourself. Like, what can you do to bring an artist up? Like, when a lawyer first hops in, like goes to school, they start off with a public defender. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't hop fresh into the game. You got to build your career up, and like nobody's just gonna be paying you $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 just for you to, like, you know what I'm saying? You can't just hop in the game, be a manager saying, pay me this, da da da. Like, and some people will be hopping in the game and don't even really have no connections. Like, you got to be able to make sure you get booked, studio time, all that really count. Like, I go in my studio, costs $60 an hour. For me, I go sit in the studio for 4 hours. That's $240 right there. Boom. You feel me? People got to realize that for the artists too, it costs money, like, to put out music. You know what I'm saying? Because some artists go and sit in the studio for 24 hours. I'm telling you, 4 hours is $240. So, like, you feel me? Should be so crazy.
Yeah, because I know we talked about it with one of our previous guests before. Like, features cost money, studio time costs money, and like even your own time spending, like, time is money. So like anytime you spend in doing what else, like, you could be doing that getting money elsewhere. But
like,
so
one of my features itself costs $2,000. You know what I'm saying? That's a feature with somebody, like,
I understand it, but sheesh.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And it's like, I'm not people, but I'm the type to not even, I'm gonna pay for the future and not even release it, keep it unreleased, like stuff like that. It be happening for an artist because it's just how they feel in their opinion. So it's fake, like a little, that's $2,000, not thrown out the window, but it's just pending. You know what I'm saying? So
you got that song you paid for with the verse, you never release it?
No.
You didn't like the verse?
Nah, it's just not that time. I want. When it get hot out, it's gonna be real hot this summer.
Okay. Did anybody ever send you a verse that was bad? He was like,
yes. Woo. Yo, like, I'm someone, like, I'll give everybody, like, I'm looking the good in everybody, like it's been times like I just, like, for me.
You tell them that, like, yo, do this verse over or something. Like, how do you go about that?
I'm not gonna lie, I did tell somebody to do the verse over just because I was just hard for me to understand what they were saying, and I don't like rapping on stuff where I can't understand what you're saying, because what if you talking about some weird stuff and I'm over here talking something, yeah, da 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 da, but like this one kid, I couldn't understand what he was saying, so I sent the verse back.
He redid it?
Yeah, he redid it for sure. Cause I was in.
Nah, now he can understand you.
He was giving me like emo, like rock star, like yelling vibes.
I mean, was that the type of artist he was though? Like,
yeah, but it's just like this one wasn't clear enough for me.
Oh, okay.
Because I wanted to hear what you were saying, because I know you're on that type of energy. I don't want to be saying, like, I don't want to be rapping after you saying you killing mothers and stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
I mean, if you're familiar with his music, he was saying
he already sent that money, so he sent that money, so I had to do this song. I'm gonna do this song. You sent me my money, so like, word.
Okay. You be hopping on other people's songs though?
Not really, honestly. Never really. The only people I've hopped on songs is like friends from my neighborhood playing around. Like, we only got one song on together, but I really don't be hopping on like songs and stuff much.
Okay.
With when you have a feature where the bars are going like back to back, like you say a bar, then they say a bar, then you say a bar, how does that work when you're writing it or trying to come up with that? Because that's hard as hell.
Have you even done something like that though?
So that's what I'm saying. That's only happened for me one time, so I really can't relate. But honestly, the one I've done it with one of the like top fast rapping artists in Jersey, my boy Dato. That's how the song came up. Like, we were just really punching in back to back. Yeah, that's why I fuck with my son, because I felt like I was in there like sparring real quick. Yeah, getting it in, like, boom, I bet you got next. Yeah. So I'm like, word. That actually I kind of make the song better when you punch in, and you just rap it quick. Like, but yeah.
I got another one. I meant to say this a little bit earlier when we're talking about people trying to clout chase. Mm-hmm. What advice would you give new artists to separate the people who are just trying to hop on that clout, like these girls that you were allegedly talking about, or like they actually like you because you're
That's what I'm saying. Like, you just gotta really like remember who you really is, because don't.
Well, you're asking like
ask me the question one more time.
How to handle the clout, or like
how do you? What is something that you use to separate people who are clout chasing, who are genuinely like rocking with you?
Oh, yeah, that's
like,
easy. I just know who to surround myself around. Like, especially when I'm in Morristown, like they know what time it is. Yeah. Like, you just gotta surround yourself around like not too much fans. Like, for me, family. Like when I go down the street, Morristown, people know. Like, like. This Fat Max, not too much fan. Don't be fanned out, because once you get fanned out to me, I start feeling like uncomfortable. I feel uncomfortable when people fanned out. Like, I'm glad you never changed the way you approach me. Like, Jay Sean, what's up? Like, what's good? I already know what's time. Like, feel me? Get into work. Like, I want niggas to always remember like who I am too. I don't give a fuck. I could have $1 billion. I'm still gonna always be who I am. Like, I'm probably just gonna, the only thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be able to give a litlittle bit more. You know what I'm saying? Help you out a little bit more, but still. You say the main person who you is, you're not gonna really have that much problems, you know. Because when I come around, everybody always like Fat Max, love, you know. But watch out for them pocket watchers. You know what I'm saying? Watch what you do with your money. Flex your money a certain way. No, invest, don't flex. Facts.
I'm broke always, so
me too. I'm broke, baby.
I don't got no type of money. You don't gotta ask me for nothing, because I don't got it.
I don't like spending money on myself, for real. I'm telling you, I really don't. Like, I was upset I had to buy this hat not too long ago, but I know I needed a new hat, because you know what I'm saying.
It's getting teared apart. Yo, I seen something. It was about AI. I was looking a little bit into
artificial intelligence. Or
okay,
I thought you were talking like
computers, and they took a whole bunch of recordings of Kanye, and they started doing covers of random people's songs. Lopez actually fell for it one time, so they will sing like it will be like a Justin Bieber song, but they'll put Kanye's voice over it, and it sounds just like the artist that we had a friend that actually believed it was Kanye, but it wasn't Kanye at all.
Well, Justin Bieber, he's good for that. I'm not gonna lie. You know that song with that Tim's with Tim's?
Cool. Oh, song with Tim. He did a song with Tim's?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nobody knows.
Was it a remix or an actual song?
A remix.
Of what's
Oh, you know my body. Nah, you know that song. Don't have me sing it. What's Justin Bieber? You would have thought it was like, you know what I'm saying? You don't even know I got body. Damn, stop making.
I think I might. You said it's a remix.
Go baby.
Thames and Justin Bieber. Essence.
Yeah, you never knew. Nobody would know Justin Bieber's
WizKid song with featuring Thames.
Yeah, WizKid.
Okay.
Yeah, but Justin Bieber's on there though, right?
Yeah.
You would never know.
Okay, I remember that.
And especially his part, you would never know that's Justin Bieber. He's good for that though.
Speaking on that AI with the Kanye shit though, it's crazy because I was just listening, bro. It was like at least 3 to 5 covers of like Kanye, like AI, Kanye's, like whatever. I listened to like 5 of them just on YouTube yesterday. And I'm like, oh, these sound like they sound real. Like, I know it's AI. I'm like
him.
That's and like you got to look into like a lot of people think that AI might take over like certain shit. Like artists, they can make certain music like Juice WRLD, something like that.
Cause I seen you seen like how they replay back like people's voices and stuff, but like switch it up, right? Cause I was listening to someone put Biggie Smalls, like people remixing Biggie Smalls' voice and stuff. Put it on certain beats. I'd be like, nah, this would have been fire if he was alive. I ain't gonna lie.
That's crazy.
I remember that Party in USA with Biggie Smalls. Y'all remember hearing that like back in the day? You never heard that remix?
I gotta hear it.
I'll show you after, but
I think that's what it was, bruh.
The party in the USA remix.
I think
it went flawlessly well on it too.
I swear, I think that's what I was.
This is like over a decade ago too.
Like Biggie's verse on top of that beat.
Yes, but it just fit perfectly well. I can't remember. I can't remember what Biggie song it was. It's like a notable one too.
Nah, no.
But it fit like perfectly well on the Party in USA remix. Well, it wasn't an official remix, but it was like you know what I'm talking about.
I'll do that. So I got a question for you with the AI thing. So say someone wants to sign you, they meet the number that you want to get signed, it's past that actually, but they want to have like a contract where.
No, go ahead.
Oh, they want to have a contract where they can use a recording to finish certain songs in case, I don't know. So just to keep your voice, so they can do the AI thing with your voice. Would you sign that contract? Like what they did with Kanye. So they can come up with some crazy shit, but it'll be your vocals, but not actually you. It'll be a computer doing it for you.
That's like, it depends on what kind of song is something they come in like, but nothing too wild. But I'll do it. Like for me, why not? That's a free verse. You chopping it up, go ahead and work. All you need is my voice. All right.
Do you guys think they did that with some song?
Yes.
Already?
Me personally,
thinking like of how new the technology is right now, I don't think that they've done it yet, but I do think it will. It definitely will happen.
Like in some people's contracts, right?
There will definitely be an AI verse, and nobody's gonna know. Because it's going to get better. Like it sounds good now, but it's going to get better.
People do so much with the music. Like I remember one artist I was supposed to work with from Baltimore. Like he was telling me, he did that How to Rob 50 remix and he blew up off of it. Like, can't think of his name right now, but he kind of came up. Like he was telling me to come to Baltimore, unless if I could just send the verse, feel me, sitting that because nowadays you could just send the verse, feel me, chop it up. Like we don't even got to be connected. So like if I really wanted a feature from Lil Uzi, or feel me, I wanted to transfer him some money, and he were to make the song, send me it. I could be like, word, do the song. My producer chop the song up. Even if you could. I seen my producer take voices and do weird stuff too, like so.
Dang, that's crazy.
Like you could change his voice where he said it at the end, change it, put everything at the beginning. You know what I mean?
Where do you usually like upload it to? Like SoundCloud, Apple Music? You be on all platforms though?
Yeah, I'm really on all platforms. I haven't dropped. Last time I dropped, it was on iTunes. But now what I'm about to drop mid-April is gonna be on all platforms.
Okay.
Sure.
So like so you said all platforms including YouTube. So when you're making music videos, like how do those ideas come to you? Like when you're making that, like how does it get processed?
Honestly, I just be thinking about the stuff by myself. I really don't like to like have too much setup and stuff. I like to be like on the street or more like raw scenery, you know what I mean, on the block or in a building somewhere rapping, just so people could see that day. They remember like, oh yeah. I'm just saying, I know I got fans everywhere, but still people from that day that was in the music video, they see, oh yeah, I was outside that day. It makes them want to go watch the video, especially the kids in my neighborhood. They always ask me to shoot music videos and stuff. So I love like having the kids get in music videos. When they come, they talk to me down the hill. They'll be like, yeah, I see me in the video. I'll be like, yeah. So they know other people seen them on the outside, you know?
So when like how do you get all that together? Like you have when you're getting like the person who does the camera work, the editor, like what's that whole process like who does it?
Honestly, the cameraman, I go based off of like, I'm not saying who lit in Jersey, but like I go off of like high quality and like how are you up to par with like our generation? Because certain people film videos is different way, you know?
Yeah.
Because old heads started filming stuff in the basement with like little props, little tables. They making fake little bricks and stuff. Weird. But I like having like nice quality, fast motion, and the videos going with my lyrics. So you feel that energy. You listen and you see like we bouncing, like go.
So like average, just say like your average music video, how much does it usually cost you? Cause I know you
600 for a video.
That's actually not that bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. But the only time it's bad is just not when the numbers is doing what it's supposed to do. You know what I mean?
I mean, you gotta start somewhere. Like it's gonna be start off slow, like because like in any work like of content creation, like your numbers not gonna be high.
Yeah, it's like a stock. Like certain stuff is going to raise and certain stuff is going to come down. That's what happens.
You can learn from them.
Yeah, word. That's what I'm saying. So it's just like you see what people want and what people don't like, because it shows you reactions on like on your YouTube page. It shows you reactions. Even on Instagram, it shows you reactions and stuff. So I feel like that's key. If you just personally stick to your reactions and seeing what people are reacting to more off of, I feel like you're gonna be alright. Because then you could give them what they want, because you can see what they want.
Mm-hmm.
And this goes for like any like future anybody who's going to any type of content creation, whether it be music, videos, or whatever you put like your most time into, like say you or spend most money on, it probably won't do the numbers that you wanted to. It's gonna be something that you probably didn't even like work that hard. I'm like, oh, this is just like one of those records or just one of those videos that are probably gonna be the best. So you don't gotta spend that much money or that much time on one project, because like it's probably gonna be one of the ones you probably didn't really care about the most, which is probably just gonna do numbers.
Yo,
I'm telling you right now,
bro.
It be like that.
Like, I'm not saying I didn't care about like empty or nothing, but I'm just saying like I never knew like because I used to say like me repeating this word like empty. That was kind of getting aggravated. Then I realized like that Gucci gang. That was like fake in my head going crazy, and they started doing numbers. And then the song that I just dropped recently, I kept telling everybody, "Oh, nah, this gonna be the one. I'm gonna be back up here."
And it never be the one, right?
It never be the one.
I understand, because I've done like my YouTube videos and stuff like that. I'm like, oh yeah, this one gonna do numbers. And it be one that I don't even care about doing numbers. I'm like, how? Like,
and then you see people like commenting like, word, like saying mad, like, oh, this fire, da da da. I'm like, I did not think this was that.
It be just like that. It's the ones you never expect, and the ones you don't put as much love and time into. It just be those ones that just go off.
And the other thing I gotta say, I gotta be able to handle the pressure. You know, people always gonna say stuff. If you're doing content, whatever you doing, you gotta be able to handle the little comments and pressure. You feel me? People always saying stuff in my comments.
Oh yeah,
someone said you look like your name Terrence. I'm like, what? Like what?
Yeah, if you plan on becoming some type of public figure, you got to get used to that type of just like people talking. Like if people gonna talk shit, like because you know you got the internet behind. You're probably never gonna meet this person, so there are going to be people shit talking you, saying shit is trash. But you gotta handle that. It's just gonna be part of the game.
For real, like not everybody like LeBron.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I don't like. I'm not saying I don't like LeBron, but like I'm not a big fan. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big J.R. Smith.
Like, and there's some stuff that might cross a line, but like you're probably never going to see these people in the comments. So
yo, like, and they're irrelevant, and they're sitting at home just eating snacks and just chilling, like watching you, just hating.
Yeah, and don't get constructive constructive criticism. I got thirsty real quick. I need my water. Don't get hating and constructive criticism mixed up, because like say one of your boys don't like really fuck with your song, and they'll let you know like I don't think it was that good, like you probably could do better, something like that. Don't take that as hating. That's just them giving their opinion. Everybody has an opinion. They might tell you something that's different, like so they'll say, "Oh, maybe do this better next time." That's constructive criticism. But a nigga that'll just be in the comments saying like, "This shit is fucking trash." That's just hating. That's not. There's nothing constructive about it. It's an opinion. Both are constructive. Constructive criticism is an opinion, just like hating is, but they're two different types. So just be wary of which one is which and move accordingly by it. Don't be mad at your friend because your friend told you like, "Oh, this wasn't not really it." Don't be mad at them for that.
It'd be like,
I like that, no cap.
7369.
Yo, word, like who is you?
Some crazy shit.
Yes,
like,
I be low key thinking like it's. I be low key thinking it's people I be knowing too, yo.
It's just I'm
like, undercover.
So think it counts. Could be sometimes. People be crazy like that.
Oh yeah, your fast time up now. It's Ramadan. We had Amir on last week. He was filled in for Josh. He did the same thing. He was once Ramadan came ended with
yeah. Nah, because my mouth been dry all day, so when your mouth be dry, you ain't no food, no water, no nothing. Your breath stink, you know. So you start tasting like broccoli. Like what? I don't even like talking to people certain time. You know what I mean? I gotta look different way. Like
You grew up celebrating Islam?
Nah, so honestly,
practicing.
Nah, so honestly, my uncle is a Morristown minister, so I really grew up in the church house. Then I just started like peeping differences, you know. I started practicing Islam. I mean, after my father, I started learning more. Yeah. Now, I'm just doing me. But before, when I was at my uncle's church, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying, and this is for people, I don't really talk about religion, because I don't, like, for me, I'm not going to tell anybody that religion is wrong. For me, but I'm just saying, like, I respect all religions, because all religions, you know what I'm saying? They're all different opinions, but a lot of religions have a lot of similarities, and people don't even like really notice if you really read and do what you do your like, I don't know how to say it, history, not history, but shit, this is really history. But feel me, do your own research and stuff. Saying I'm not there, I can't give you the answer to everything, but you know.
So you don't celebrate Christmas no more? You don't celebrate Christmas no more?
Nah, for like the last 7 years.
Oh damn.
Yeah, word. I'm not saying I don't celebrate it, but like for me when it come around, I'll buy my like sister a little gift or someone a little gift, but it's not like for a Christmas purpose. You know what I'm saying?
So it was just you that decided like, oh, I'm gonna start practicing.
Yeah, honestly, because I just hopped in it, started not trying. I just started reading, and then I started feeling it. Like once I started reading, I started practicing, doing my prayer, and like personal stuff. Like you know what I mean? I started getting. It was just better for me and my soul. And I believe in what you put forth is what you get back, you know? So we have like a lot of dedication and principles and rules. That's like...
Talk to them.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like a lot of personal principles and stuff that I respect and I like waking up in the morning, washing and praying and getting my mind right before I start the day. Like, I feel like anybody should do that. Like, you should want to wash. Like, we have to wash, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like you should want to do that and wake up in the morning. Because it just opened my mind up and like made me feel positive and a better person.
Yeah, I feel that. Whatever makes you feel better as a person and can move accordingly throughout your day,
real.
It just makes you right. Do whatever you got to do that. Whatever can get you to your peace.
Real, that's a fact. That's what I be saying. Like, man, I can't, my family Christian, I can't wake up and be like, I hate you. Like, nah, I hate you or like, I dislike you or anything. Because at the end of the day, my family, the same people. That like, they're just the same people, man. It's just like, that's just their belief. You know what I mean?
Yes.
A morning routine is key to starting off your day right.
Starting off, yeah, that's very important how you start your day. Like some people wake up out of bed, drink that glass of water. Yeah. Feel me? Start their day.
That's what I've been doing.
Some people get out of bed, start talking to other people, but don't talk to me.
Yo, bro, I swear.
Don't brush your teeth, man.
Yo, those people are the worst.
We gotta get a towel.
Oh, you sweat, yeah.
Yo, that varsity code kicking in. That's just so y'all know this max mentality. When it get cold in the winter, this is what you need.
Y'all can't tell right now, but he's sweating bullets right now.
Like, bullets, this is what you need.
It's probably the lights. It probably make it hotter too.
I'm not gonna lie. I think it's that soda. That first sip made me feel so like happy and good. I just started sweating. I'm excited.
Woo. I hear that. But drinking a glass of water. And I don't like talking to people in the morning.
Yeah. Me, honestly, I'm not. I could talk anytime. I'm good. Like, I wake up, brush the gums, feel me, get right. And I start, like, yo, what up? Good morning. I be having to do that to get the vibe going. Like, tell my dog, I be talking to my dog, like, what up, baby boy? You trying to go outside? You want to go outside? Let's go. Kick that door open for him, let him do what he do.
What time you got to take your dog out in the morning?
I usually wake up at 4 a.m.
Damn.
So I'm usually up. Feel me, just chilling.
What time you go to sleep?
Sometime 12.
Damn. 4 hours of sleep?
Facts. Bro, you could text me literally at 12. Bro, you could text me at 12 at night. I'll text you back. Like, you feel me?
4 hours? No. 4 hours of sleep is crazy.
It's just like, I just need power naps. You feel me? I don't really, like, I can't sleep long because I get too excited. Like, I don't know what I'm excited about. I do. I just know life. I'm excited about life. Next day, like, but I just really can't sleep. It's hard for me to sleep. And if I go to sleep, I'm jumping out of my sleep ASAP all the time. Like,
take a melatonin.
That don't work, bro.
Everybody.
I'm 250 pounds. That little pill, like,
take like 2 or some shit. Like,
I don't need it.
I take me a melatonin if I'm trying to go to bed or like if I'm up late. I'm like, all right, let me go to sleep. I'll take a melatonin out.
I can't.
30 minutes an hour out. I gotta feel tiredness coming out.
I can't like. I don't know that. I don't really need a pill because I really don't. It's not bothering me. I like to feel like I'm woke because if I feel like I'm too sleepy, then I feel like, damn, I'm gonna be lazy. I'm not
everybody different.
I'll be asleep. I can sleep right here. Just be like this.
Word, bro. My siblings, like, they could start knock out anywhere and peacefully. Like, I could be They could be sitting right here. I could be talking to them. They're not going to hear me. Like, if I fall asleep right now, you say my name, I could just wake up ASAP and hear you. Like, if I hear my dog bark twice, I'm up. Like,
you a light sleeper then.
You be one of those that fall asleep and be like, I'm not asleep, but you was dead ass asleep. I'm not even sleeping.
I'm just resting my eyes. That's what my grandfather used to say in the back of the church. I'd be like, yo, Pop. He's like, I'm just resting my eyes. Relax. I'm like, whoa, hey. Nah, I just be one of those, like, I be sitting there like my grandfather with my hands, like, you know, like, with the one eye open, trying to, like, see what's going on around the room.
Nah, when I'm sleeping, I put my phone on Do Not Disturb because I'm not trying to be. I don't care about no call like this. I'm trying to sleep. But like when I take naps, like my naps be around like 2 hours usually, somewhere like 1:30 to 2 hours. But when I wake up from them shits, bro, I be feeling like dead. I can't. Like damn. Like I be feeling terrible after a nap sometimes. I don't know why, but
you gotta sleep through the cycle. Like it gotta be an hour and 30.
Because usually when I take 30-minute naps. Them shits be fine. I don't wake up feeling like that, but it's like when the 2 hours, I guess when I wake up during that certain cycle, I be feeling like shit, bro.
Most time I be wanting to sleep is when my head rocking, like one of the mean headaches, like when you feel like your head, like you feel like, like yo,
you can feel
rocking, word. I be over here doing this to myself, talking some.
Oh, yeah,
gonna feel better. I be doing this, rubbing his head. I be rubbing my head. My head is be hurting, bro. I be knocking out for like. That's when I try to purposely sleep for a long time. So when I wake up, I don't feel that, like, not even one little feel. You know when a headache comes in, bro.
Yeah. I hate that shit. I used to get them all the time when I was younger. I used to miss school, turn on some Tom and Jerry.
For a headache?
Hell yeah, I had like migraines.
Oh, okay, that's different. You said headache. Because
I'm gonna say you was missing school for headache. Boy, I talking about I had the flu. I got the flu. Go to school. You going to school?
I had a migraine one time before. They said, bro, when I say that shit's not a regular headache. That shit hurts, bro. I don't know how I got that shit, but like I was young too. I was probably like sixth grade. I was crying, bro. I'm like, yo, this shit hurt. That shit is not regular, bro. Like that's not no regular. I know a headache, but when I had that migraine, bro, and then my stepmom, like she was like tweaking one day too. Like I'm like, bro, my head hurts.
They do not care when you like, bro. I remember one time I'm in the nurse's office, the kid like, my head hurts so bad, but like I'm trying not to laugh because he's doing something like, I'm like, nah, bro. I just keep going like, put my head, but he's like. It hurts. But I don't think he like experienced like a bad headache before. So like, I don't know. He must have hit his head.
Yeah, that shit is no joke, bro. The migraines, different.
Yeah, I'm glad I don't get them shits anymore. I used to be out for all morning.
To miss school though, that's like, you know what I'm saying? I wish I could have done that time. I got a migraine every morning.
Yo, what's your call? What year did you graduate high school?
2020.
You was class 20. That's not even that long ago.
That was about right there, y'all. Yeah. I'm 22. I'm the baby, y'all. I'm the baby rapper.
The baby rapper?
Nah, the baby like Morristown rapper. Well, actually, no. It's a younger.
I'm pretty sure some younger kids.
Yeah, it is. My bad. Pardon me. My man's Yazzo. Shout out to Yazzo, man. He from Morristown. He doing his thing. But yeah, that's one of the artists I do fuck with out here. I'm not saying I don't fuck with no artist, but someone who I actually see. Know what I mean?
You think he could? If he keep doing what he doing, stay consistent, you think he can actually make it out?
Yeah, for sure. Heck yeah. Anybody could.
Yeah, I be telling you, anybody can make it on Morristown. Morristown got a lot of talented people.
And the one thing about him, like people don't really know, but before like all this rapping and YouTube stuff, me and him was making music through Uvu when we were in middle school. Like me and him and another friend of ours, she sing and stuff. But we used to make music through Uvu. And it's crazy because me and him, that's one
like
of the
FaceTime.
Yeah.
That might not know.
Yeah, Uvu a long time ago.
Dude, that was a minute ago.
Yeah, that was a minute ago. Like we used to be on Uvu playing the instrumental through the other side and saying you rap into 10 seconds. And then be like, I hop on. That's how we used to do it. Like making music through the computer type shit. And it's crazy because we have no music. No, we have music, but it's just unreleased. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the first people I started the music with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah,
damn, when you said ooh, that really took me back.
Yeah,
bro. That it is equivalent to what Zoom is. Yeah, but it was Zoom is way more complex. But damn, ooh, that shit was like everybody's camera was poop back then too.
Yeah.
I can exactly
And
remember
so
this
imagine
shit.
like us trying to write music during that's how bad we used to want it. We used to be like, oh, we gonna be famous. Oh, like the mindless behavior time. Like we gonna be bigger than them.
Damn.
You know, y'all remember the mindless behavior.
Oh my damn. Whew, that was
Damn.
that's a minute ago.
Like,
That's boy band.
What's the boys? The new boys.
Oh, the jerking group.
Yeah, I used to
Jance
fuck
and
with
jerk.
them niggas. No
The
cap.
Jance and jerk because niggas sing jerking songs them different.
I used to fuck with them. No, I'm not gonna lie.
Those new boys.
Yeah, they had
They had the whole like
no cap. Skinny
everybody
jeans, snapbacks, talking about some.
Yeah.
bro, everybody was jerking, bro. Like for real. We had talked about that previously. Like them type of dances and like that whole like type movement used to last for years. Like not like how it is now. Like where it might last for a couple months. Like you might see some popular dances last for a minute. Like we said, the gritty's been lasting for a while at this point. That's like kind of nice to see.
I said, Ja, love that.
Because we talked about like the jerk lasted from like when I was like it was like 4th or 5th grade to like probably like 8th grade for me, which is like 2012, 2013. Like that's some years right there. That's like 4 or 5 years that shit was lasting. Like shit was I guess it's with like the social media and shit. It's just different now.
That I don't know if this is just
And
a Jersey
trends and
thing,
shit.
like that red nose. She gonna shake it.
Oh, yeah.
That shit was going crazy.
Yeah.
That had me in the parties getting what I needed.
There was a dance to that too. I remember that shit.
I'm like, giving me a reason.
That was in.
What are your thoughts on this? What's the Philly national anthem? Would it
Come
be,
on, I'm not gonna say I just want to rock. Like, you know, I'm a Meek fan, and it's just not even that. It's just like if you hear the song, like, come on, how can it like? It's the Meek song, like.
Do you think?
Wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? Like,
Yo, goosebumps.
and he's talking like he not.
Yeah.
See my thing. Oh, man, it's come true. It's time to make it again. When I I do.
Yeah. Do you think I Just Want to Rock will last that long? So it could be like the next generation's.
I just feel like it's. I feel like it's like it's lit for like party vibes and turn up celebrations, of course. Like, but not no like for me. There's two different things.
I agree.
That's what we were saying. Like it's like I think they both coexist, but like it's really two different type of songs, and only time will tell if I Just Want to Rock will last that long.
Like how long the Dreams and Nightmares been around? Like
years, bro. Years. It was like 2013, 2014 around that, I think.
Like, bro.
Yep.
Yeah.
That used to turn me up.
So that's damn near a decade.
Word. That song always turns me up for, especially like when I used to like play sports. I used to always listen to that.
Yeah.
That and that one song. You couldn't tell him that I'm coming back. I used to bump that. I'm not gonna lie. That's good highlight music. You know what I mean?
I haven't heard that in a minute.
What song is that?
You could
I used to hear it all the
that
time for
I'm
like
coming back.
highlights.
Mm.
If you heard the song, you'll remember. I can't remember the exact song for real.
Yeah, I
I used to
forgot.
just remember
You
hearing
ain't
it on
about to
like
have me keep
highlights and
singing
shit.
on this fucking podcast though. You can tell him that. You know it.
I might gotta hear it after you.
Oh,
You can have to show me after.
That's Kid Ink.
Kid
That's
Ink?
what it is. Yeah.
Everybody used it for their highlight videos back then.
Yeah.
Everybody
You
on
know that
Huddle.
song?
The only song I remember people using for highlight, you talking about like highlight mixtapes, like sports and shit?
Yeah.
The song I remember niggas using was
There goes the boom.
Oh, that was true.
that was
That
it.
one. There goes a boom. That song
Can't
by
Be
Nelly.
Touched.
Huh?
No, Can't Be Touched. That was a song.
Can't Be Touched.
Yeah.
You want to show me that? There was a-
that one? Yeah.
Wait, was it? Is there goes when I'm not there? Who was that? What was that song by Nelly?
Oh, it's
I know what you're
getting.
talking about.
Oh, it's getting hot.
No.
No.
It was.
Nah, cause no cap, people used to play that before songs, especially my son Ray Lewis. That was his song, right?
No, it was for highlight tapes too, but it wasn't Here Goes.
I had it before.
Wait, no, that is his song. Isn't that
Here
his?
goes.
No, it's not. Here Comes the Boo. That's his song.
No. That's
I swear Nelly had a song like that. Maybe I'm. Maybe
Nah,
I'm
I know exactly what you're talking about, cause I feel like
Yeah, like the light brown
I,
cover.
like
Then
brown.
he had like a headband on.
It might. Maybe. Let me just look up the song real quick. Here Comes the Boom. I could. Is that his song?
no. That's not his song.
That's not his song.
No.
who made that?
That's
You know.
Let me see. I'm looking it up right now.
no. That is
That
Nelly's
is
song.
Nelly.
That is. My fault.
That
My
is.
fault.
It is. It sounds like that was his song. Yeah, I know it
I
wasn't
didn't hear the
tripping.
lyrics. I was like,
Because I used that song previously for. Remember the I don't know if you did it with me. The GTA shit we did. I don't know if you was in it. I think it was Lopez I played with. It was that Panto Death Derby shit, and I was hitting niggas, bro, like knocking niggas out their ring, and it was just so like a fun moment. I used that song. So I think that was his song. Yeah, that song. Yeah, niggas use that shit for mixtapes, and it was
so much huddle videos over here, bro.
Boom
Everybody.
stick.
Word.
Yo, to the
They want to. Here come the.
Yeah.
There was a Lil Wayne song that niggas used to use too. That Cody Paul used it. I don't know if y'all remember. I be talking about before. A little white boy used to be going crazy. Like play Pee Wee football. It was a Lil Wayne song that
He never grew.
Yeah, he never grew. He's still like 5 something. Let me just hear it. I'm not gonna play it on the mic because I'm not
college right now.
He played college. No, this is when we was kids, like young, we were in elementary school.
Oh, facts.
Let me see. It was what was this Lil Wayne song? Let me see. I gotta fast forward.
I want to know who y'all favorite artists.
Mine is J. Cole / Drake.
I Make It Rain. Was that the thing?
I Make It
Rain. That was a lot of people just oh damn, people miss the mixtape era. Like the mixtape era. Crazy.
I don't know how like people remember like what mixtape is what or what tape is what. Like for me,
it's just so memorable. I don't know.
Because me, like, if you were to ask me about a Wheezy cover or some shit, I just tell you like, oh, the red, like, did he have a red, white, and black?
Are you talking about actual music though?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were still talking about sports.
I'm cooking. My bad. My bad.
Well, no, not. I mean, to be honest, mixtape that music wise though, them shits kind of died out too. Everything just considered the album now. But Lil Wayne, do you remember "Sorry for the Wait"?
Yes, of
course. That was a mixtape.
That was Headlines. That's the name of it. The tape with Drake, right? Is that?
That's a song. That's an actual song. But it was on. That was on Take Care though. That was
Take Care.
That's
my bad. That's when that's the cover that was mistaken. That's black, white, and red. Right?
Black. No, Take Care was like he's sitting there. He has
in a black
suit.
suit.
Yeah, black suit. Gold and shit.
Let me stop because like.
Then what you think about black? You're probably if he had two.
I thought the Take Care shit was when the word was spelled out
on the album.
There's Thank Me Later, and then there's
is it Thank Me Later,
or is that the name of the song or the album?
Who your favorite artist?
Drake.
Oh,
yeah. I've been listening to Drake since like
Don't
Young Money.
Drake, bro.
It's Tyler,
the creator.
Oh, bad. Nah,
what's wrong with Drake?
Huh?
What's wrong with Drake?
Nah, I'm just saying. Nah, I mess with Drake the wrong way. That's bro. He's been around forever.
Thank Me Later. Yeah,
there's another one. That's what I'm talking about.
Here's another one with like a heart and shit and the words on it.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. This right here.
What is that one?
So Far Gone.
So Far Gone. Yes, I couldn't think of that one, but he had 2 of them.
Tyler the Creator, that's my boy though, bro. He's one of the people that when I came up, he taught me how to like,
yes sir,
like be wild. Like I don't care. Like I used to watch them on YouTube. Him and my son. What's the fat boy name?
Fat boy.
He be doing his own thing now too, and he was just on the Jackass shit.
I know it's not dumb. It's
He was just on Jackass.
I know Earl, but Earl's not fat.
Not Earl. Not Earl.
Fat. And Taco's not fat either.
I know it. Fuck.
Bro, it's bothering me so bad, bro. Damn, bro.
I know.
He was on Order Squad.
Yeah. Literally.
That whole Tyler Great. What was it called?
Odd Future.
Yeah. Bro, I remember that was like a real thing. Like everybody, like they had a lot of influence too. Like
the hats, the backpacks.
Yes, I wasn't an Odd Future fan, but I still have their pink backpack too. Like, it was just a nice backpack. I like. And I'll never forget Tyler Creator had this one video. I was still in elementary school.
Yonkers.
That video was crazy, bro. I remember him eating a cockroach and then he hung himself at the end of the video. Bro, I was a kid, so I'm like, what is going on?
And that's still like one of the best beats. Like, that's an amazing beat.
That was the one that put me on. I was like, yeah.
I think Yonkers put a lot of people on.
What's another one of his big songs like back then? I know I can't remember if it was Yonkers or something else, but he said one of those songs he didn't really like, but it just blew up.
It's probably Yonkers. I remember Yonkers gets played a lot.
Yeah, there you go.
That was his name.
You remember Jasper?
No, I don't know. I wasn't an Odd Future fan. Like
the short. I don't know how to describe him. He's like the short, funny one.
He was just on Jackass recently.
He did like a lot of wild shit. He was always like the wild one.
Wild.
You saying that? I don't know, but I'm gonna take your word for it though.
This one right here.
Nah, I know Tyler, I know Earl, and Taco. Those only people I know. That's the only 3 people I know.
There was a lot of them.
Where
I know. It was like a whole fucking group, bro. Not all of them rap though. It was just a group though, right?
Nah,
Not all of them, but a lot of them did. It was
Okay.
like Haji Beats, Domo, all them like.
He was
Oh,
definitely
me
on
too.
Yo,
Let me chill.
I was a big
He's
fan.
like, he fanboy right now. Yeah, I know all them niggas. He know all of
I
them.
bet you I know every Drake song. Like,
I
what's his best song?
who
Drake.
Tyler? Drake? His best song? Well, it's like you got an R&B Drake and you got a,
All right, what's
a
his
rap
best
Drake.
like rap Drake?
His best rap. I would have to go from something like back. I would have to go. I had to go something from like back in the day. Even though he's still like going crazy now, but back in the day, it was just like the way he used to rap. It's just like it's memorable for me just because I grew up with that Drake around. It would definitely have to be some like old like Headlines, like a tough like rap song. Like, it's definitely tough.
Yeah.
It's definitely top 5. I don't know if I could choose a favorite because I only have one favorite Drake song, and I don't know if it's like one of his top ones. Girls Love Beyonce is like my favorite Drake song.
Come on, I feel like I knew that low key.
I don't know why, but that shit was it's just a tough song. Like, it's
that
definitely
shit hard as hell.
one
like,
of his most underrated songs too, because it didn't release on the album. It was like one of those leaks. It really was like a leak that when remember that he just released a tape a couple years back called Care Package, and it was like all the songs that were never really released on platforms. It was kind of like leaks or got maybe on YouTube or some shit like that. It was just
that's what I'm saying. I'm not good with like tapes, but I know like every song. Like,
yeah, that would be it. That was actually considered like it would have been considered like a mixtape, but it was a bunch of just songs that were never released that people heard already. He just released them for like the actual general public, so it was actually kind of cool him putting that shit together though.
Also fuck with Miss Me. That is up there.
Oh yeah, that's is that his song or is that Lil Wayne's song?
His.
It's his. Oh yeah, that's on So Far. No, not So Far Gone. Thank Me Later, right?
Yeah.
That's on Thank Me Later.
see, how do you like? That's weird. I cannot tell you like what
Look,
tape this is. Like, that's
can't
crazy.
do that.
I don't know.
Bro, I could do that, especially like what like J. Cole, one of my other favorite rappers too. He's like it's like a 1A 1B
I
type
only know
thing.
that the picture of him sitting on a roof. Like that's all I know.
2014, Forest Hills Drive.
Like,
That's Jamar's favorite rapper too.
bro, I don't know. Like,
When it's the people you listen to a lot, then you could probably start naming. I can't name every song and shit like that. Like if you told me like name a Dreams and Nightmare,
word.
is that the name of the? I know
That's the name of it, though,
Is
right?
the name of the album too?
I just know. See, I don't even know. Like, I just know. Yeah, it's Dreams and Nightmares.
Isn't that the name of the album too?
Yeah.
Because it's Dreams and Nightmare intro.
No,
That's the
yeah,
name of the
intro,
song.
yeah.
That's called the intro. So
Dreams and Nightmares.
thought it
Then you
was
got the expensive
That's
pain.
part of the Dream Chasers, isn't it?
is it Dream Chasers?
I think it's a part of the.
I don't know. That's what I'm asking. Like, I wouldn't know. I
Then
know
you
it's
got Flamers.
I got it. on
Joshua.
here.
I thought it was Dreams and Nightmare intro, and then the name of the
Nah,
album.
the
was
name of the
called
tape was Dreams and Nightmares.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think so. I'm
And
a
then the
Meek
song is
artist.
Dreams and Nightmares
I'm
intro.
a Meek fan.
like a leap because everyone says like it's like the best intro like ever. To be honest,
Yeah,
with you, like
hell
that.
yeah, that's one of the best intros.
I think it is too. Like I think it's a top 50 rap song all
For
time.
sure, for sure.
Like he just went
Top
crazy.
10, top 10, bruh.
Hey, I wouldn't go.
Top
To be honest, 'cause
five.
it's an anthem. It
Top
definitely.
5 if you want to hear people like if you had to tell somebody like
I
you
wouldn't
wanna live-
argue with anybody because it's definitely an anthem and like
Right.
it's through generations. Every generation fuck with that song.
So they said like there's someone had a gun to your head.
You find it, Josh?
Lyrics to
It's
each
album.
lyric.
It's
to
the
one,
album name
like,
too, right?
Yeah,
And then
yeah,
the song
yeah.
is Dreams and Nightmares intro, right?
Mhm.
That's okay, yeah.
You sing that song, whoever got the gun gonna get lit with you.
Yo.
Wait a minute.
What's the time?
120.
So you want to get into the answer questions?
Yeah,
Anything
yeah.
else you want to talk about now?
Nah, like we pretty much got everything.
All right, so we gonna get into the answer question. So we asked all of our guests that come on the podcast. We asked them some questions for them to answer. So our first question that we'll ask you is, I guess, what's the worst time you got dubbed? And don't worry, you don't gotta lie because we know if everybody got dubbed.
Nah. And like, feel me? Where's time I got dubbed? That's a hard question for real, because I can't really like.
Don't do it. Don't sit here and lie. Don't sit here and lie here. Don't sit here and lie here now.
Nah, I can't really like. Damn.
Because everybody has gotten dubbed because they shooting your shot.
I look,
You
so
get
I'm
dubbed.
not saying like it wasn't a dub in person, so it wasn't like, you feel me? Because like, you know, our generation we straight social media. I slid in their
So
DMs.
just be
Yeah, I slid in shawty DMs. You know what I mean? I hit her with the comment on the story, hard eyes.
Oh, you one of them niggas.
Yeah,
Okay.
nah. Hey, nah, I said I hit it with the hard eyes, and then for me, then I hit it with the eye emojis. For me, so you gotta know that. Yeah, I'm not watching, but I'm watching. For me, so I put up in school. I was like, "Yo, what's good?" And she just walked straight past me. You know what I'm saying? Put up in school. I'm like, "Yo, what's good? How you doing?" She left me on scene because I expected that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's kind of the worst. That's not too crazy.
Nah, it's like damn. But you said when she walked by you like that, like
past
damn.
Me. I'm like, dang. For me, but you gotta play the game. What's
See,
next?
I was never doing that shit in school because I know I would see these people every day, and somebody and I'm like, yo, they'll be like, ooh, Jay Sean slid in my DMs. I'm like, I'm not trying to go to that shit.
God, you know how they get over here too, so it's just like,
you mad? I'm trying to get some pussy.
Yo, bro, and mind you, someone knows somebody, and then it's like. Then come back to you like a shawty that you was messing with. That was, you was thinking my friend, like
she was not talking.
It ain't and guys, bro, like keep shooting all shots. Ain't nothing wrong with trying to spit game, bro. Some of shit's not gonna go in.
It's respect. I respect. Like if you bold enough and you got enough heart to do it, like you feel me, like that's how a lot of ugly niggas be getting bad bitches. They spitting game, like
most you either gotta have money. Be funny or look good. Right. So if you ugly, you probably either got money or funny. That's it, cause you don't look good.
Confidence go a long way.
Yo, confidence is key. That's what I'm saying. I put in that DM like straight. I felt like I was gonna, cause when you like I'm not gonna say like this, but you know how to like shit, girl. You liking over 20 photos, like you concerned, girl. Yeah. Girl, you concerned, and you followed me.
Girl, you concerned.
Girl, you concerned. How you gonna go through 20 photos and you followed me? You concerned, like you feel me? You must have heard some shit like some reason why you done my ass.
Yeah, I seen one dude. He saw a girl he liked and recorded her, then himself, and was like, "Yo, TikTok, do your thing."
I saw that shit.
I'm like, "Yo, she right there." Like at that point, you should.
I seen that shit on Twitter. Like, nigga, you right there, bro. Talking about TikTok, do your thing. No, nigga, you do your thing, bro.
Man,
you
he
right
was all
there.
blushing and shit in the video, yo. That shit was funny as hell.
Nah. All right, next question. What would you do if your girl proposed to you?
I'm sorry.
It's a hypothetical though.
I'm sorry. No, I'm saying I'm sorry. Like I can't. Like I just feel like it's just not right. Like you know what I'm saying.
It's just you traditional in that aspect. Like it's your
not
job
even,
to do it, right?
Yeah, it's just not.
No,
right.
that's traditional. That definitely is traditional.
It is
in terms of like the man proposing. That's like,
that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like I'm supposed to like for me because I feel like you get on your knee to me. I'm looking like you gonna get on your knees to me, but like this type of time, that type of timing with a ring, nah, this wrong.
What if it was like in public too? Like a lot of people around.
I was already thinking about it in public. That's what. Yo, bro, I'm not trying to hold. Like I gotta like you know how you gotta whisper something to somebody and like try to help him be nice, like nah, babe, not right now. You gotta like walk up and out the spot, put your arm around him,
de-escalate the situation.
You gotta whisper like it's not the right place, right timing, and I don't think it's like right for a woman to like feel me.
Yeah, I feel that too.
I respect a woman though who mess with her man that much that she want to make this stamp for real. She want to stamp it for real.
Yeah, like if she love her dude, but I'm saying like. Especially, I say the same thing like that. Nah, that shit couldn't. I'm sorry, you can't do that to me,
bro. Because it's like, damn, my dad and them probably gonna be looking at me like, what the fuck? This is odd. This is weird.
I didn't think of that. Family gonna be like, yo, your girl proposed to you.
Because imagine you going to a wedding, nigga, like, yeah, he's marrying her. Like, no, she's marrying. Like,
shit, your uncles would be like, yo, nephew, come on, nephew. It's just like that, yeah.
And it'd be that one uncle who be like, well, nephew, you got that game. You got to propose to me.
Yeah, everybody got that one uncle, bro.
Like, they always going to tell, like, their friends is, my motherfucking nephew got that girl, get on her knees with a ring.
Yeah, that's crazy. Everybody got that one uncle, too, yo. I swear. Sound just like one of mine.
Happy as hell, like, she proposed. Like, right. He doing his thing. Look how he got him.
All right. Next question. What is the most sus thing that you have either said or done? And don't even gotta lie, because like I said, everybody don't gotta lie. You know niggas is lying, bro. Niggas have done something the same, like, oh, I can't did that shit.
I really don't got nothing.
Stop.
Like,
Cut it out.
I really don't. Like, no cap, bro. Like, I didn't see such shit. Like, of course. Like,
and probably did such shit
never.
too.
I was never.
Probably intentionally too. Like
Never,
not
like-
intentionally. Like damn, oh shit, I said that. I did that.
Nah.
You like pause. You definitely.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like, of course, I be having like a lot of like, cause my homies from New York and stuff. So that like, hey yo, pause shit is so like for me. I can't even be like that. Pete's long as hell. Like niggas be like, hey yo,
Yeah.
you feel me? I ain't really had nothing like crazy.
Like I said, I know niggas you like. It's definitely something like there'll be one thing that someone's either said or done. It's memorable. Like damn, I can't believe I did that shit. I'm never gonna do that shit again. Like that shit be stuck in your mind. Like I've done that.
I do got some funny. Like it's not like.
See, I know. Like I said,
Nah, it's just one time. Like we was in the car, bruh. And there's this raw wave song that goes like, I'm with my close friend from over here and shit. It's this raw wave song. He goes, "Who got that drink? I need it." You know that song? You ever heard that song?
I'm
I
not.
fuck with Rod Wave though.
Nah,
bro.
but I swear I accidentally said, "Who got that? I need it."
That what?
Yeah. Yo, my man's. Everybody's like, and you know what's funny though, because my man said it with me. Said shit like, oh, I said, wait. Started wilding like, yo, what the fuck? Who got that?
Not.
You ever
That's
see with
crazy.
your
That's
eyes
what I said,
closed and everything?
I don't need shit.
See, I told you niggas you like it. That's a cream over here.
Nah, because I had to think about it. That's probably like, but nah, yeah, I know like niggas don't, that shit.
Yo, so whoever got that and he needed it, and you need it. I'm
No,
sorry.
nah, that's just funny though
That's
because
crazy.
I swear that's like some shit I can never forget. That shit was so funny.
Rod Wave is tough though.
Yeah, that's my man's. That's twin.
That's all right, last question. Would you date a girl that is a sex worker? Porn star, stripper, OnlyFans.
But like, yeah, like, so look, like, for me, I'm a businessman once again. You know what I'm saying? So like, we gonna make this work. Feel me? But like, I can't, bro. Like, I could date her for the time being. Like, while we running up this bread, you know what I'm saying? Boost the OnlyFans, get her going, make some bread off of it. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm out.
So what if she a porn star?
Yeah,
Like
what?
she gets dick down by other people?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
wow.
You're gonna make that bread, like, you feel me? So it's just like, I mean, I know content creators and all this shit, Just because we date don't mean necessarily we gotta do everything, you know what I'm saying? I don't necessarily gotta, for me, fuck you all this. I could really just be running up this paper off you, you know what
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
saying?
just like, you dating her. Like, this is your
Oh,
girlfriend.
like my girl?
Yes.
It's over.
So she
But
couldn't
you know
be
what
one.
they do?
What? Who?
You know what they do?
Who?
The porn stars. Porn stars, you know what they go through?
Dick. They go through dick.
Yo.
They get that. They be getting that. They be getting numb. Like, then you come home to me and you just got hit in the head with like a mic.
You try to kiss you, see a drink?
Nah, you ain't say
Give him my
kiss. Yeah,
cup.
what? Nah, I ain't doing none of that. You just got hit in the head with a mic and you trying to and you trying to come over the head? Like, nah.
So that's out of the question. What if she was like a stripper?
Like
though?
if Selena Powell was to say like it's that, like, you feel me? No, it's not that. Like, for me?
So what, like a stripper though?
No.
So she can't strip and be your girl.
No, cause you know it's like, why do you want a girl who's dry humping on niggas with dirty jeans? Like, niggas don't be washing their clothes, and you over there dry humping on dirty jeans, coming home to me, sit on my clean couch, like.
Oh my god!
But she was OnlyFans. That's fine. Like she's like a solo OnlyFans content creator. What if she was that, but she didn't show her face though?
Nah, it's not gonna work.
So no.
Nah, shit not gonna work. But like, I'm just saying, if it wasn't on some, like, if I had to choose, like, for Shawty to be my little chick real quick to run up this bag with some like OnlyFans and like whatever we gonna do, then like I ain't gonna hold on with it. Feel me?
All right. So here's another question. Same topic though.
Mm-hmm.
What if you were dating a girl and she didn't tell you like she was a sex worker until like after y'all was like probably deep into the relationship? Like say she was like, oh, I was a porn star before or some shit like that, or something like or OnlyFans model before. What would you do in that situation?
Well, I need that back end first. I need that money here, just for me knowing, like, you feel me? You hustle, like, and you not breaking me off, and you my, like, I'm not saying I'm not no pimp, y'all.
Not all porn stars got money though.
Not where. That's a fact. But if you're doing that though, behind somebody's back, then that's
no,
just
not behind your back. I'm saying, what if she
like you found out later, right?
Yeah, they know. You found out later that she previously used to do that shit.
Oh, and she stopped.
Yeah, she stopped, but she never told you she was a porn star before though.
Damn, word. That shit will fuck with my head. But I would like that, like fake tweak her and get out of there. Not for real, because I just like would hate to think like, you know what I'm saying, like
that she went through hella dick.
Yo, like bro, the way I be doing shit, I just like niggas is disrespectful. Like the fuck you got disrespected by hella niggas. Of course you gonna fuck with a nigga. Everybody gonna have sex, do shit. Like we grown, but like for you to keep.
Like that's something you gotta know up front.
Yo, yeah, word, like but how would you know? Like, nah, me, I be knowing. Like, me, I'm not saying like this, but it's just like I be doing my little Instagram checks and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just to see certain people's friends group and who they surround themselves with. Like, certain college girls, it's like there's actually good certain college girls, and then there's like outstanding, like doing that thing. They like being whores. Like 1 or 2 niggas a day in that dorm, like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true though. It be people like that in college, yo.
What? For sure, 1000%. Like,
nah, yeah. If
I hate to go down the roster, but shit is so crazy.
Damn, that's actually crazy. But speaking, this is something unrelated to the intro question. I just wanted to bring this up. Did y'all see what happened with Tyrese with his girl?
Yo, where he hit her and shit.
No, so it was disrespectful on his girl's part. He was like on live with his girlfriend, and she was talking about that like she wasn't really Tyrese really wasn't her type when she hit him up. Oh, but then she was like, yeah, Paul Walker was actually my type.
It was his smile,
bro. That when I heard that shit, I was like, there's no way you just said that shit.
No, I'm not.
She said your dead homie was her type, bro. Bro, he said his face was crazy.
He did that baby. He did that baby boy scene. He said he was dead. Like what?
Bro, he was dead stuck, bro. And then she kept going on.
Yeah, talking about was his smile.
Yeah, I was like, yo, and you kept. I'm right now. That was crazy disrespectful. I don't care. Like it's
no racist shit. We're like, damn, you doing all this little white boy.
That's actually crazy. It's like if I died and Jamar. Like his hypothetical girl say, "Oh, Naeem was asking my type." Like he was just like look different,
like, and he passed away, and y'all was close friends. I'm telling you, get off me and get out.
No, that's actually creative. Like that's definitely a breakupable offense. That's
for real. And she was so serious.
Yes,
like real confident. Like you could see it in her, like walking around scrambling, like, and he's so serious. Like, nah, you had him messed up. He's like, don't touch me.
He definitely wanted. It was messed up. You can see it running through his head. That's it. Oh yeah, he said end it, right? Yeah, because he considered Paul Walker his family, bro. He was like, I remember like when Paul Walker died, like he was dead, like he was hurt, bro, like absolutely hurt. That shit is crazy. Disrespectful.
They made mad movies together though. Like,
a lot of movies, like bro, they had like most of the Fast and Furious series together.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I messed with Paul Walker too. Like, I don't know what he was doing with them, but with Shorty, he must have did something with Shorty.
No, I don't think he did. I think she's like she just liked him. Like, oh, he looked good, some shit like that. Even though Paul Walker was he married? He was married, right? I know he had a kid. I think so. He was married. He might have been married too, but that shit was crazy. And anything else you want to get off on the pod before I say wrap up?
This is crazy. I would start looking at her like, who else she feel that way with? That she be doing shit on the side, or like,
if you thinking that, you might as well just leave at that point, yo.
For real.
That's all going to happen. But that's something I'm gonna think about. It's like, damn, because if he was alive, then how's she gonna feel? You know what I mean? It's like, am I a second choice? Did she even try?
That's what I was saying. Like we was talking about before, like on how to like, not saying like controlling the clout, but like knowing like your surroundings and who you're around. Like you could tell by certain women. That like who don't care about like my shorty I mess with, she can't even tell you, like she don't know nothing about like hip hop. No, she knows stuff about music, but she not the type to really tell you about all these artists, like everything that's happening on social media. You feel me? She like behind that, like
okay.
For me, so it's just not like she on like chasing. You know what I mean? She more into the books. You know what I mean? More reading and scrolling. That's key. If she do more reading and scrolling, that's what you need. Facts.
That's good. All right. Anything else you want to say before I wrap it up, my pod?
Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, G0HARDMEX.
Yes, all his links. I'll have all his links in the description. for wherever y'all want to find him at, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, wherever he at, it will be down below in the description. But thank you guys for tuning in to episode 20 of the D&E podcast. You can find us on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. I just got the Twitter up today. You seen it? I started posting today on the Twitter. All of our audio listeners, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure to leave a 5-star. It really helps us out. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you turn off the notification bell because YouTube always does recommend we upload. Comment, like, and subscribe. Make sure you run the views up on this one. Like I said, we got a special guest on today. But until next time, it's the D&E podcast. Signing off.
Peace.
Peace.